Let's go.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let me see that phone. You don't give me my phone.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Back to Mixon on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for the baby. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Burrow. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I'm going to get my phone.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, Alex Erickson.
I ain't did it yet, but I'll do it.
He'll field this at the 5. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hello? Hello? No, my daughter accidentally called this number. I'm so sorry.
Shotgun snap for Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ.
How did you just call 911?
Beyond the 35.
You about to see my phone no more.
A very solid gain of 27.
Wow.
This is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Darnold on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Pick 6. Let's get a pick 6, bro.
Darnold.
I'm calling that. Oh, not the
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther 1st.
Let's go, Panthers.
1st and 10. Darnold taking a shot here for Marshall.
Let's go.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'll take that.
Picked off at the 11. And a big
Don't play with me. I ain't gonna play with you.
will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened.
How you get up here?
But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
How you get up here? Don't get up there.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
I know that was a bad pass.
Jeremy Chin picks it up. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Let's go. We need that ball
They
back.
tried to take the deep shot there, but this
We need
defense
that ball
up to the
back.
task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet.
Let's go. They got a pick 6.
But it's intercepted.
There it is.
Picked off by
There it
Von
is.
Miller. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Let's go.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Let's go,
And it's
baby.
now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now
Why
the
would he
kick
be in
is
the
away.
onside kick formation?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. And this is caught right along the side.
He was inbounds? What?
Job of keeping the
He's gonna
toes
quit for a
inbounds.
second.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Where my man follower was.
Now Walker.
Yeah. Oh no, that was horrible.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll
That was
cross
terrible,
over out of
dude.
bounds right at the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
You know what he like to do, so this gonna be an easy win. He like to pass. He ain't ran the ball not one time.
And Walker
Let's
now
go.
to throw on first down.
He getting them off there.
It's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is
Wow.
out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more
There you go.
and a first down.
Should be running now. Oh, we gonna let me get it right here in the red zone.
Here's Walker. And he's got it. Touchdown,
he did.
Panthers. Tommy Trimble there to make the grab.
Yeah.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this
Yeah,
game.
he like to go for 2 and
Now
everything.
Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And that is knocked away in the
I like
middle of
that.
the field and incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was
Should've known,
there?
he one
You
of
can
them.
tie it with a PAT here first half.
And he
Why
went-
go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a
field
school
position.
thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Where's this one? Nice. First away.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Stop.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
What's it? Stop. Mama.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Walker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Walker's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
First down, Walker. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4, they could still get a first down without scoring. To throw is Walker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Walker from the gun on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he will take it across.
Nice play.
Touchdown. P.J. Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Nice play.
And the Panthers have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass is caught.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15,
it's still early.
It's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Hey, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
False start.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Get off the way, big man.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Mixon with a first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing Kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This Carolina defense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, Walker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Walker. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And he'll have this past the 30, going out of bounds.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The throw over the middle, taken in. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 39, Walker. Room to run past midfield. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Walker. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one down inside the 20.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Yeah, not getting past that one.
Throw complete there to Moore. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Walker. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Walker now. Rolling to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Walker. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Gonzalez's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You got this.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. McCaffrey on the return. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Walker complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
Nope.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the pair. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He ain't got nothing.
Looking to throw. Walker. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to look deep for more. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Wow, he quit? Wow. Yo, yo, yo. Testing, 1, 2. Let's go. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's get another Bengals win.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Baby.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's go. Baltimore, Baltimore, Baltimore.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Can't let Baltimore beat me.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 16, Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
First drive ain't going too well.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's
Let's
in the
get
air. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
You're going to get up that field.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calais Campbell on the stop. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Let's go.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Complete to his tight end, Sample. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Burrow going to be hit and take him down. They got him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
Tough out here for these
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
We're going to get up there
They
field,
guessed
mark my
correctly that
word.
they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, yo.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Sushi. Yeah, I love sushi.
Now Burrow.
Oh, man, I
And a
never had none of
dangerous
that.
throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Sushi, crab ragoon, and some beef chips and some white rice.
I
4th
eat
and
good
goal,
then.
and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Oh, wow.
That is caught. It's Uzoma. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Okay.
Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down.
No.
Open man is Chase, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they go play action now. Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I ain't fucking around. We'd have did too much this drive. Done had the ball for too long.
11. Burrow on 3rd down. And that'll be intercepted.
Come on out.
Picked
Come
off
on
by
out.
Marlon Humphrey.
Let him out.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually
that was
thinking
terrible
points
on
no
my
matter
end. I don't
what.
know what
At
I was
worst,
thinking.
you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and
Let's
say,
go.
you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Actually,
This could cost
Jackson,
them.
I knew he was going for a run.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But I don't care how much you prepare. It is
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Let's go.
Making his presence felt in the backfield.
Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Man. Give me all this field position. I got to do something with it. Hope y'all blitzing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
So good, that was bad.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On third down, Burrow flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds.
Terrible.
So a big call there that brings up fourth.
And they got to be doing like this. They playing me. Wow.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way.
Let's go.
Key, right? And what we love down the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football, it says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Jackson on first down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Let's go.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Von Bell. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
No.
And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the
Deshaun Elliott. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break.
He ain't gonna run it out with that
in the
field.
air, and of course putting the ball in jeopardy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Giving him too much time down there. Better kick a field goal. Hope you miss it.
Tucker's kick is good.
Good job.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Let's go.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points.
Oh.
Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Let's go.
We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I was trying to see if it pop up in my chat.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Murray. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another run for Murray on 2nd down.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. First down and more for Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
I'm going to be turning my head, and Arya's going to unbuckle him. I'm going to knock a baby out.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Just kidding, I'm not going to.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
On first down, Murray. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. It's Murray. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
How did I let
And
that
he's going to
happen?
work this one down to about the 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's get over there.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Latavius
Let's go,
Murray.
Bengals, man.
A 5-yard
They gotta step it up.
touchdown
They
run.
motivated. They
The
always
Ravens take
motivated.
the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Stop it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
going on here?
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Pull this one out of ass right
To throw again on second down. Burrow eluding the pressure right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
3rd and goal, Jackson out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
What? Who showed us that? That
Jackson
DJ. Take it off.
taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable blitz coming, and down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. fourth quarter. You've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Now Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball
Hey,
at
Ma,
the 47-yard
I see you over there.
line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but
sitting here
I
with
think he was
DJ.
calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly
Make
was.
Madden
The
getting
problem,
whooped.
he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
He's going to let it fly. And
Wow.
my goodness, another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You Bengals, you know I'm the
Bengals.
Bengals.
2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door.
You should have
It's
seen me
still
last
cracked
game. I
open
did
because
all right.
They can come back on you now. The only people
This
really
game I ain't
happy
doing
about
too
those
good.
picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm doing terrible this game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Everett picks it. And that'll be down just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51?